to take the banner down. Hold, please. We're here. We're here. There we are. There's our glorious faces. Hello. Hi, Marisa. It's so good to see you.
Hi, Jen. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Can you believe we made it to 2025? The whole in the in the entertainment industry, the meme was survive to 25. So fingers crossed.
Oh my gosh.
Fingers crossed. We made it.
Is Gina here? I just want to say thank you, Gina. The last time she was in Korea, she brought back this Jichang Wook 2-year calendar. I got 2 years of Jichang Wook. Oh my God. Gina, thank you so much.
That's so lovely.
I had to flip. I felt like a teenager. I had to flip to like my when my birthday is, which is July. Oh my,
Marisa.
He's too much.
It's too much. It's too much. And that's your birthday month. I'm so jealous. Oh, there's Gina. You are welcome. Yes. Thank you, Gina. Hi, everyone. God, we got a great crew. Like everybody's here. I love it. And we all know why. That finale. Holy bejesus. I can't wait to talk about it. We got Calvin. We got Amna. It's good to see you. Meow Minx. SG Wordy made it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Gina, good to see you. And Kate, WT, okay, 926. I love your screed on Blue Sky. It was amazing. I love it. I love it. Amy B made it. It's so fantastic. Yay! Our Pepito. Yes. Holy cow, you guys. Wow. What a way to wrap up 2024 and start 2025. What a list. Oh, Shanda, it's good to see you. Hello. Okay, well, let's just get started like we always do. What's everybody drinking? I went to iced. I don't know. It's like 70 degrees here in LA. So I went to an iced Americano today. What are you drinking, Marisa?
The regular coffee with oat milk. Yes, it's 70 degrees here in Southern California. Come visit.
Come visit. I love it. I mean, it's probably the best thing about being out here. Let's see. Oh, SG Wordy. Yes. You might want, let's step up for it, but you might also enjoy the sheer absurdity of it, so you can prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Bluey. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, you have the Iminho one.
Nice. Ooh, and we're going to talk about When the Stars Gossip. So yeah.
I know, right? Oh, hot chocolate. No, that's I need to find a good hot chocolate that is not going to like spike my sugar levels because I love a good hot chocolate. So if you guys have any good recommendations, let me know.
I think you might have to just eat a chicken breast before
I know, right? I'll just eat a chicken breast and then I'll have the hot chocolate. It'll be great. It'll be great.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So good. We got tea. Oh, it's cold in St. Louis. I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. You guys are getting a cold front down the East Coast, aren't you?
Right. Right. That's right. Big storm.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Everyone be careful. Hot coffee with cream. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, snowstorm in Casey. Power out, and oof.
Oh, no.
Safe out there.
Oh, no. Ay.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, SG Worried. There's spoiled, and then there's, is it really a spoiler?
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
70 degrees in our summer here in the. Oh, nice, very nice, right? Exactly.
Yes, it is summer. That would be summer.
Exactly. So yeah, that's just LA. That's one of my favorite things about LA. There's many things to complain about, but the weather is not one of them at all. All right, you guys. Ooh, iced coffee in this cozy 33. That does sound delicious.
Oh my gosh.
33.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Holy cow. All right. We got our drinks locked and loaded. We've got our watch list and our notes and our quibbles ready to go, Marisa. So we're going to actually, we're going to back up. Let's back up and start with, should we start light? Should we just start light, easy breezy and just get it off our plates? Let's just go with, let's do it. Let's look at the love your enemy finale. Let's start slow, you guys. Let's start slow.
I thought you were going to say Squid Game.
I know.
Like, what is she talking about? Light and easy breezy? Okay.
We're going with love your enemy. We're going to go with love your enemy. Where are my love your enemy peoples? Did anybody watch the finale? I will say, y'all, episode 11 started to go off the rails, right? It suddenly did the K-drama thing where it pivots into high drama. Grandpa's got dementia. He's wandering the neighborhood. We find out that the all of a sudden the secretary, we find out he might have killed his son. Like, it just became like this epic high drama that I'm just like, what are you doing? It's episode 11. You have 1 episode to go. Like, what is happening? Just let these this crazy kids get married and let's just have the family argument. Let's just, that's enough. It's enough drama. Wildly off the rails. And then
Oh,
episode
weird.
kind of course correct, but I still feel like it was cute and I liked it, but I still felt like we were like, we needed far more of our couple. I thought our couple actually at the end of the day was super sweet and I wanted more of it. Let's see. What did everybody else say?
Yeah, more Ju Ji-hoon. That's just like, I think that's our mantra for 2025. More Ju Ji-hoon.
And it flows, right? It kind of goes with it as a chant.
Yeah.
And we are getting more Juji. End of July, you guys. He's in a medical drama. A top trauma surgeon. He's get to be barky and bossy. I'm gonna be so excited. So excited.
Doesn't he have something coming up in January too?
Yeah, that's the
Did I
drama.
misread that?
That's the medical one.
Yeah. Oh, you said July. So yeah.
Oh,
it's
did I say? I'm
January.
sorry. I was thinking of your
It's
calendar,
okay.
Marisa. I was so excited about your calendar. I was like, July.
Yes. Hard to get July Ji Chang-wook out of your head.
It is hard. Very hard. It was. The finale was good. It was solid. I thought they were so sweet. Like, I really, at the end of the day, they had sweet, like, just sweet chemistry, right? Like, I thought they were a sweet couple. I mean, me personally, and I know we say this all the time, but Ju Ji-hoon really did a lot of the heavy lifting for the adult portion of the romance, in my opinion, because I think he does comedy well. I think he does that rom-com comedy really well. You know, and so I think he did a lot of the heavy lifting there, but they did have a sweet chemistry. At least that's what I thought.
Oh, that's good. That's
what did
good.
everybody else? I forgot the finale, but there. I mean, that's the thing. You had to forget that even happened, but you still love Gigi. Finale was solid. It was cute, right?
So I'm looking up the writer. I'm looking up the writer, and they haven't written a lot. Yejin, that's a woman's name, right? So she wrote The Tale of Nokdu and Love in the Moonlight. And then like Who Are You? Where Are You? School 2015, which sounds like a series. So like 4 dramas, that's it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
But Tale of Nokdu, I remember that being a really solid drama throughout.
But that one also did that thing where it was kind of cute and wacky and rom-commy at the beginning, and then it takes this hard, dark turn into like drama. And I was just like, show.
Oh, so that's her thing, maybe.
That seems to be her thing. Yeah. Meowings, can you imagine? Can you? I got in a car accident once, and I had a cut on my head, and I was a mess. I mean, I wasn't a mess, but I was just, you're kind of a little shell shocked. You're kind of a little like out of it. You're a little rumpled. I got a cut on my head, and my doctor walks in, and he was so hot. I was just like, I don't even know. Like, really, universe, really. And then he like just pours like saline on my head, so I just got saline dripping all down my face and my shirt. And I'm just like, oh, the universe truly does hate me today.
Oh my god, that's
it was so horrible. Bad. It was so not the trope. I was just like, let's see, Calvin, love the couple, funny, but do you think the marriage was rushed? I mean, yes, but they also been pining for each other for 18 years, so I kind of went with it for sure. Sweet chemistry. Kate, the young actors really did make you fall in love with them as a couple, and I felt Ju Ji-hoon kind of kept it together once we got into the adult couple for sure. Yes, he did, Michaela. Yes, he did. He tried in Jerisan. I got to give him credit. He tried. It just was a mess. Michaela, hilarious. All right. Did they even get married? We don't even know. Who knows? He just went to New Zealand for work for a month, and they acted like it was a year-long sojourn. I'm like, it's a month, you guys. Calm down. It's okay. No one's gonna die. All right. So there we go. Which ER where I don't even remember. And that's probably best. Like saline. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Puts a staple in my head. I'm like, awesome. Thanks a lot. All right. So that was Love Your Enemy. I mean, it was good. Nothing really to write home about. But it was cute. All right, you guys. So the next one that I think we need to dive into, let's talk Squid Game, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Marisa, what were your thoughts on
Well,
ye olde Squid Game season 2?
as you know, because I will not stop talking about this until the day I die, I got to see episode 1 at a Netflix screening in November. So did I rewatch episode 1? No. Because even though Gong Yu, there was just, I mean, I'm still traumatized by the Russian roulette scene from The Deer Hunter, which I saw as a teenager. Like, I just could not watch that again.
God, no.
God.
Yeah.
But I got to, I think I was halfway through episode 3, and then I realized that my daughter was in another room watching Squid Game. So I'm like,
That's
let me know
hilarious.
when you're done with episode 3. So then we watched 4 through 7.
Weird place to stop, but yeah.
Yeah. And so she's watched K-dramas, but she's not obsessed like I am, like we are. So I loved watching it with her because we could just kind of hoot and holler and go at the absurdity of it. But also it was fascinating because like she doesn't go, ooh, that's Im Shi Wan. And
Right,
ooh,
right.
that's Park Gu Young. And she at first did not recognize the front man, that Lee Byung-hun, because he's so coiffed, holding a glass of scotch, barking orders as the front man. And so she didn't recognize him when he was, you know, a player in the game.
And you were like,
so I think she would have gotten there, you know, over the course of the next 4 episodes. But I pointed it out. She's like, oh, I'm like, oh, that's interesting because this show is such a global hit. But it's not like everyone's watches a ton of K-dramas too. I'm like, oh, this is a really different experience for people who aren't K-drama obsessed like we are and know everyone's names. So that was fascinating.
that is so fascinating.
Right? Yeah. But it was really great to be able to scream with somebody at like TOP being totally absurd but fun. And just the games, like it was really fun because my husband won't watch it. He's like, no. I watch TV for fun. I'm gonna go watch football. Like, you know,
right?
Too violent.
I will say season 1, I enjoyed season 1, but it never struck me as I really was surprised it became such the global sensation that it did because the story really wasn't all that new. We've seen those types of stories before. And so it just was, it was interesting. It was packaged differently, but I was really surprised. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I was really surprised at the global just obsession with the show. And so I was curious to see what they would do with season 2. And if, you know, because we've seen it a lot. Season 2 doesn't usually hold up to season 1. And you're kind of like, ugh. But I actually really enjoyed season 2 almost more than I enjoyed season 1. I was more attached to the characters or the new contestants this time around than I was to the season 1 characters. And thankfully we did not have the awful English speaking what were they called?
VIPs.
The VIPs. Thank
God.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for taking them out because it took you so out of the show in season 1. And maybe that was where my disconnect for season 1 happened, was the VIP whole situation. But I really enjoyed season 2 on a visceral level. Like I was worried for people in season 2. Season 1, I was like, yeah, I don't like you very much anyway, so that will suck if you die, but you know, oh well, everyone's gonna die. And the fact that they could vote out after every game this time instead of it being a winner takes all also made it, you know, obviously a little bit more. So those were kind of my overall thoughts for sure.
I mean, we have to give it to the creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, who he delivered for season 2. I mean, this show is huge. It's like 68 million views. It's got the record for the most views for a Netflix show in its premiere week. So, I mean, good for him and he's also so candid. He's like, I did part 2 and 3 for the money. I didn't get paid for, you know. No, I mean, I know no one expected this to be such a global hit, but like when you think of how much money this brought in for Netflix and the number of subscribers, it's like, yes, go get it. And so it's kind of amazing that he wasn't crushed by the expectations and that he was able to deliver this show.
I also feel like he did set up season 1 with a potential for more story. I mean, it wasn't like
Right.
season 1 closed everything out, and you could
Oh,
tell he had
yeah.
left the door open for more. So there clearly was more story in his brain that if the show did well, Netflix would give it to him.
Well, because 'cause
So
he'd been cooking it for, like, 10 years, right?
10
Is
years,
that the
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope he
yeah.
got better people. I mean, I'm guessing he got better people to negotiate his contract this time because when your people don't put a success clause in your contract with Netflix,
Yes.
oh
Yes.
dear. Oh dear.
Yes.
Let's see. WT agrees with Jen. I always like to hear that. I like season 2 more to character and character development. Yeah, I felt more attached to them. Like, and so when the betrayals happened, I was like, oh, how dare you? Like it was a
Well, we
lot.
had in season 1, we had these kind of caricature thugs, right? Who were
Mhm.
the dominant, you know, uh, the dominant characters that Lee Jung Jae was, that was kind of dominating the whole. What am I trying to say? It was a lot of the thugs, and this
Right.
time you had people and their stories because I think season 1 was so successful because in the face of all this violence and in the face of all this desperate need for money, you've got this single character who holds on to his empathy and his humanity, um despite all of everything that's happening to him. And he's not the brightest guy, right? He's a little simplistic. So, and I
Which I
like
think he
you and I were
proved in
talking about
season
this.
2. Yes.
He did.
He did not
uh,
grow a brain between season 1 and season 2. He did not.
No, he did not. I kind of like that about it.
Right?
Because they didn't try to make him all of a sudden super smart, knew exactly what was going on and was going to take everyone down. I like that he was still kind of, dumb and overwhelmed by this.
And those of us who knew that Lee Byung-hun was the front man, did all of us yell at our TV from, like, episode 3 on? Like, pay attention. Pay attention. 011, 0001, like, dude, work with us.
Yeah.
Please, I'm begging you to, like, I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
So frustrated. I'm like, you don't nothing's passing through there that this okay, sure. Sure.
Yeah. So
And I'm
I
sorry. Go ahead.
I saw a theory that he is the son of the old guy from season 1 because
Saw
there was
it.
a thing about not being able to drink milk.
That would be
That was the
hilarious.
clue.
That was
That
the
was the
clue. Well,
clue.
they're probably dating in real life as well based on that. Duck Dana, never trust 001 ever. Ever. I mean, I feel like that should just be the basis of I can't believe you didn't give him a different number. Like, at least make him 2, number 2. But
I think
no.
there's so much going on that some things were just gonna be really obvious,
Right?
you
It was
know? While the
hilarious.
whole world is going, "What is this game? How do you play this game? Is it like Jax? Like, how does that work?" Like,
Right?
yeah.
Gina, he is the cop's brother. Yeah. No, he is the cop's
Mhm.
brother. So
Oh, but he's
001
adopted. There was a
is the
conversation with
that's
mom.
right. That's
Mhm.
right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. He is adopted. That's right. So he could be the
Yeah.
old man's kid. I
Yeah.
also heard a theory, and I don't know if they've said this, but that he is a past winner of Squid. I was gonna say Hunger Games 'cause I'm like, it's kind of the same thing.
Well, it
Um,
is. Yeah.
he was a past winner of the Squid Game and then
Yeah.
became the front man. Has that been
Yeah.
proven or is that just a theory?
Yeah, no, it was because Wee Ha Jun, I'm sorry, we're using his real name.
Right.
Wee Ha Jun found those files when he was a guard in season 1. Remember, he was flipping through them
Oh, right,
and
right,
he
right,
found,
right.
yeah,
I
that's how he
forgot.
found his
I
brother.
forgot that, and I was not going
Well,
back
yeah.
to rewatch
I
that.
don't know if you can see this. Netflix put out a billboard that said, "Player 456's New Year's resolution: trust no 001. Trust no one."
Nice. That's hilarious. Oh,
Man, the
Moonchild Tara, good
marketing.
to see you.
Whew,
Yeah, right?
marketing was
A lot of
insane.
people right, a lot I don't who knows? I've stopped trying to figure out what the masses are looking for.
You know what? I did see some, just like the day after it dropped, I was seeing some Korean newspaper headlines, on Instagram saying the criticism of the show and Lee Jung Jae's the stock in his management company is tanking. And I'm like, oh, people, it's like the British press. It's like you just, seize this moment. Like, why tear down one of your own when the whole world is looking at you?
Yeah, it's really interesting how quickly, like, the netizens just went after almost everything about the show. Like, it was really, really interesting. Like,
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
again, like, I really, I thought for a season 2, they really stuck the landing, because usually seasons 2 are just a mess, and you're just like, "Why did we do that? Why did we ruin a perfectly good season 1 to, like, make season 2?" But I thought they really structured an amazing part 2 to that story.
Yeah. Yeah. What do we know when season 3 is coming out?
I think I saw something that's like July. I keep saying July. Clearly, July is on my brain, Marisa. Your birthday is my brain right now.
It's not my
June. I want
birthday,
to
it's
say
Ji Chang-wook Day.
right. June. I want to say June 25th, 27th. I heard it was like late June is what I saw. Yeah.
Excellent, because I initially heard December and people were like, "What?" But I'm like, "I think someone's just making that up because I don't nothing was announced." But yeah, it wasn't even cliffhangers, it was just like so much is unresolved. It's
Yeah.
just like, you know,
And I actually had read an article from the creator whose name I just blanked on. I apologize. Hold, please.
Hwang
Hwang
Dong-hyuk.
Dong-hyuk, that he was like, originally, it was only gonna be another season, but as I
Oh,
continued to write, the story just basically got bigger and bigger and bigger, and he was
yeah,
just like, it was gonna be, like, beefy, and we needed to cut it in somewhere, and he's like, "I felt that the point where it ended in season 2 was kind of the end of," the way he explained it was like, it was kind of the end of Sung Gi-hyung's journey, like, that was the end of
oh,
his story. Like,
oh,
basically, kind of what we said, he's dumb, there's no way he was gonna conquer the front man, that was not gonna happen, and
yeah,
that was kind of the ending of that part of the story, and then season 3 is going to kind of, that's where all the big pieces are gonna happen of whether we take down the syndicate or whatever, that however that works out, but that's the rest of the story. And so I think it's interesting, so I'm curious to see where we go in season 3 for sure.
oh, I can't wait because there's so much more to tell, like Park Gu-hyung. I that was Man, Korean dramas and their cliffhangers, like, when they revealed her who she was at the end of episode 2 or something, I was like, "Oh."
And I mean, again, because season 1 was just all about the contestants, right? It was all about, and
Yeah,
you kind of saw things that were happening
mhm,
backstage, for lack of a better word, but you never really
yeah,
knew what was happening, and I love that we got, like, kind of an like, that she was one of them, and you knew what was. I loved that kind of inside peek over there for sure.
yeah, and that she's a sharpshooter from North Korea.
Right?
Like, oh, man.
Oh, right? Let's see. Season 2 of that, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely. I think
yes,
season 2 I'm
totally.
talking about the first, like,
I
10 minutes of
really
season.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Mhm. I really enjoyed
Mhm,
it, and I mean, I
yeah.
really also just wanna give a huge, like, I thought the cast did an amazing job. Listen, Kang Ha-neul's hair, his battle hair, did things for me that I didn't think was possible about Kang Ha-neul. I was like, "That hair is amazing," and I love battle hair is my favorite, y'all. That's what I call it when they just pull it, like, the back, the ponytail, and then it falls. Like, yes, battle hair is my
His
absolute
poor
favorite.
character. Oh my gosh.
What do we think his issue is? Do we think he was actually in the Marines and something happened terribly, or do we think he never went in the Marines? What do you guys think?
Well, that's what I couldn't figure out because they do have to serve in the military. So I don't think like in a country where every man has been in the military that you can lie and say that you served as a Marine. You can't, you
I
know.
mean,
So
he could, but maybe he worked a desk job? Like, I feel there was definitely something going on there.
that's
PTSD,
true.
is that what you think it was, Andrea? Like, I definitely seem PTSD-ish,
You
but I was
did,
curious
yeah.
as to what I'm excited maybe being the wrong word, but I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of his story. Um,
Yeah. But it did feel like he does not know what he's doing at all
no,
with an automatic weapon.
all, at all. I actually was very nervous he was gonna accidentally shoot somebody, and I was just like,
Oh, I
"Oh
know.
god, you know what's gonna
I
happen.
know.
He's gonna
I
accidentally shoot
know.
somebody."
I know. But
Um,
Park
Park
Sung-hoon's
Sung-hoon,
character,
that was where I was getting
oh,
to. Come
yes.
on, like, that was it was it was I yeah. Wrap
So it's a
wrap, Cho Hyun-joo in bubble wrap because she needs to make it to Thailand, that's all I have to say. That's it.
yeah. So I guess this was a tribute to the real life soldier, Byun Hisu,
Mhm.
who transitioned, and then ended up, um, how do you say this on the internet? Unalived themselves.
Unaliving, yeah.
And so that was kind of an amazing tribute to someone who is representative of a marginalized community in South Korea. And so then again, the netizens come out, but it's like, you know, and again, I'm really like amazed that Hwang Dong-hyuk is so candid about, you know, reasonings behind casting and reasoning behind story. And he's like, yeah, I looked for an actor and couldn't find one. Are you kidding? In this country that's so conservative? So
Yeah, I was really
kind of
glad he came
amazing.
out and said that because there was starting to become like just this avalanche of criticism of the fact that they cast us
Cisgender.
cisgendered male, and
Mhm,
but everyone was kind of like, hey, it's South Korea, like, but I was glad
yeah,
that the director writer came out and said the exact same things. Like we looked, like, but there's barely anybody who's out publicly as just gay, let alone an actor who's
mhm,
out trans. And I
mhm,
was really glad they came out and supported that whole decision.
mhm.
Let's see, I
Yeah.
legit right?
Oh,
It was
yes.
so beautifully
Yes.
and so well done. And I thought,
Mhm.
Park Sang-hoon did just a beautiful job of just treating it with
Yeah.
care and love, and I was really
Yeah.
it just shows what a truly great actor he is. Like, he can go
Mhm.
from being absolutely psychotic in The Glory all the way to this beautiful rendition of this character that I'm really I was it was clearly my favorite character of season 2 for sure.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. So yeah, so we have season 3 coming up, and so we've got to now. So basically now it's who survives. Because I think the
Um,
one thing I do appreciate about this season, that season 1, maybe that's why my disconnect was, is season 1 was set up only one person could win. And
mhm.
so you kind of couldn't get attached to anybody because you're like only one is making it to the end.
Oh,
So
yes. I mean, the death was relentless.
relentless. But so this one I'm a little bit I'm just nervous because I have like 4 that I'm like, I need them to keep them safe and get them to, to safety. They need to vote out. And so that I'm super excited about. Just talking about the games. Maurice and I were talking about this. We were having coffee the other day. The game, the merry-go-round game, where they had to pair up and then get into a room. Horrifying.
Oh,
But this is who I am. I'm like, the room is so beautiful. The color palette is gorgeous. Like, I just wanted to be on that set so bad because
I know,
it was like Barbie Land. It was gorgeous. And then they
right?
slaughtered everybody. It was the juxtaposition of that was probably one of my absolute favorite moments.
Yeah, they pushed the production design, they pushed to another degree, and it was just so gorgeous, and, like, the scale was so big, and the colors were just popping, and then, you know, it's like, "Oh, why are they giving them glass bottles?" It's like, "Oh, no, here it comes."
Right? Oh, really?
Uh,
There was a behind oh, I need to watch that. It was all real, no CGI was used? Oh, that's fascinating. I have to watch that. I gotta check that out because
there's so much content that Netflix is putting out on YouTube, like or BuzzFeed. Like here they are eating In-N-Out hamburgers when they come to LA for their press tour, and it's like here they are. Oh my god, it's so much.
I
I'm
know,
slowly
right?
getting through it.
It's
But thank you,
amazing.
D-892 said
Yes,
so. Check
thank you
that
so
out.
much, I gotta check that out. That merry-go-round song, yes. It's oh, right? It was There's color is just so, like I loved it so much. Anyway, so yes, so season 2 I thought was a success in my personal opinion.
Yes,
So well
yes.
done, team. Looking forward to
All
season
right.
3. And I mean, according to Hwang Dong-hyuk, it is a wrap up on his storytelling of Squid Game. This is his section of the story he's saying is complete. He's like, the world of Squid Game will probably live on because Netflix pretty much owns the rights to it and it's a juggernaut
Yeah.
property. But my portion is complete. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from there, right? So we shall see. We shall see.
Ah, oh my gosh.
All right. So, all right, with all that being said, all right, guys, are you ready? Are we ready? Let's do it. When the phone rings, y'all. When the phone rings. Holy bejesus.
Listen, listen. It always was what it was.
But Marisa, even it was what it was. Like, what was that finale?
Argan oil? I don't know.
I like Argon. I was like, what? Where? Who? What? Huh? You
It
guys,
was
the scarf on her head to hide her going into enemy territory. I was just like, what is this show? What is happening? I can't. I cannot. I was like, I was laughing so hard. I was just like, this is so dumb. They're lucky they gave us like a super hot like hookup scene afterwards. Though I appreciate them not only like practically doing it in the jungle, but her yelling in the middle of a war zone. Like her yelling at him. Just like, shh. They just drove by. Shh, quiet. Nope. Just go for sure.
I guess this is based on a web novel.
Yes. Yep.
And I guess that Argan is actually part of this web novel. Like he actually goes there for a reason. It's something to like reclaim his name and build himself. This is not explained in the drama at all, but build himself up as some sort of, hostage negotiator, blah, blah. What? He's just every romance novel hero, right?
Oh my God.
Chick lit hero. Like he's got to be in the military. There has to be some mercenary scenes. He's got to be. Yeah, right. The guns. Yeah.
Check out Duck926 Huge Threads Blue Sky. It was amazing. I loved it. Yes, for sure. Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing. Like I have so many thoughts. I just have so many thoughts. Like it's just so. It was so hard to even track. Like so he feels guilty because his father.
Yes.
Killed her brother, and so that instead of like just owning up to it and working on it with his now love of his life, he decides to ghost her and go become a mercenary to work off his guilt in a war.
No, listen, I had a friend at one point. We were like, when is your boyfriend going to propose to you? But he had to get everything. Like he bought a house before that, like on his own. He lined up all these things, like a new job, like with a new corporate, like he lined them all up. Like she was a part of this decision making. Like he had to do this in order to get to a place where he thought he could propose to her. So I'm like, I've seen this guy before.
Like I just like give up, Jen. It made no sense. I know.
Yeah.
At some point you're just like, why? Like there were so many different ways this could have gone. Like I was just like, they had finally come together. Ridiculous. They were communicating. They were getting along. Like I was just like, what?
No, he has to punish himself.
Oh my God. Like the kissing when they meant to be hiding. I was like, okay, sure. Yeah. So we're going to duck behind the car, but then we're going to pop back up with her in her khakis and white shirt. Nobody's going to notice that in the jungle.
Nope.
Keep yelling.
Because I don't think they were in the jungle. It looked like the San Diego Wild Animal Zoo to me. It was like between, they kept talking about area code 6 or country code 604, which is the area code for Vancouver, by the way. So I'm like, but they're palm trees and there's American license plates that look like California. So I think they're at the San Diego Wild Animal Zoo Park.
Oh my God. It's so hilarious. It was, I mean, sure. And I've also read, I think the thing that for me, how do I say this? Like, I knew it was bonkers. Like, we knew it was going to be a bonkers show, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like they didn't lean into the bonkers enough to justify that ending, right? And I feel like there was so much more bonkers we could have gotten. I mean, his mom was completely off the rails bonkers. And I feel like that we just kind of touched on it. Like, she was completely a nut job. She had a sociopath son. I don't feel like we really played with that in that playground enough. I mean, I feel like there were other places we could have gone with it that would have maybe made that end. I'm gonna stop. But the one thing I did read was that the phone calls in the webtoon or the web novel were far spicier and far more prevalent. And so I would have at least appreciated more of that. So that final phone call made a little bit more sense because it was a little odd. Yeah.
I was actually happy that we did not spend more time with mom, either
really?
mom. And I did not need more of them. It's like, okay, this is the motivation or the reasoning behind this, and I don't need to know anymore.
Oh, see, his mom, I felt like she could have been a really fun, evil character, and I feel like they kind of sidelined her. Her
Mhm.
mom, why they suddenly tried to make her a mom at the end, I was just like, this is completely and utterly unnecessary. Her
Yeah.
crying and being sad. Oh, Jem goes with love. We're gonna take that one. I'm gonna move that. Um, uh, it was
Wait.
just, I was just like, what was that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The beginning the beginning of
Right,
the episode was great. Middle part was drunk or I need a drink, and the end of the episode was nicely wrapped. Yeah.
exactly, perfect. I mean, it was just right. Even for a K drama, it was ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
But
but
from
yeah,
the beginning, listen, she selective mutism. She lived in an apartment with this man for 3 years and never once tried to like get something going with him. Come
nothing.
on, didn't try to seduce him at all. It was ridiculous from the beginning.
I mean, it was. I mean, again, God bless our two lead actors, Yoon Suk and Chae Soo Bin, because they carried that thing on their back on
Yes,
pure
love
chemistry
that.
alone.
Yeah.
Like, yes, okay, there it is. I mean, it was just, if not for, I mean, it was just it was hilarious. But yeah, the
Mhm.
moms were awful. The fact that her mom was just like, I love you so much. Stop talking. Need you to stop talking.
No.
Thank
But she knew better. She's like, you don't need to know where I live.
you. I was like, yay.
I like that. By the way,
Oh
that's
god.
that new house they're living in. Like
Right?
the townhouse of my dreams in Seoul. I mean, so
Yeah.
great.
I mean, there was a lot to love. I mean, there's a lot to enjoy. I think towards
Mhm.
the end, I just kind of was like, yeah, it lost the plot. And again, there's no plot. What is the plot? The plot is Yoon Suk. In my opinion, he looks good in a suit, but I did like him definitely more mercenary. I clearly have a thing for mercenary. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this says about me. That if you're in a mercenary outfit, I'm like, yes, thank you, yes, sir, please. Um,
This
and when he's
clean
messed
black
up.
t-shirt.
No. But yes, exactly. I'm a simple woman. Exactly. I see us exactly. Thank you.
Yes.
I
Yes.
appreciate it. That was
Yes.
delicious. Thank you. I will now forget all of the rest of the ridiculousness because that was amazing.
It was. It so was.
Right? I mean, I will say this about the show. I appreciate that. I mean, let's be honest. Many K-dramas, they would have met in the jungle and would have hugged, and that would have been it. And I would have been throwing shit at my television. I was
Right.
just like, so I appreciate that they took the really unbelievable erotic undertones of this entire show and did not let us down.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So
Thank you,
yay
show.
for that.
Thank you,
And
show.
by the way, the internet told me that his hut is actually a coffee shop on Jeju. Put it on the travel list. We're going.
Well, that was the other thing. So he's a mercenary by himself? How did he get a private room? Like, how is
I
this
don't know.
happening? Again, too many
With a
thoughts in my
bed,
head. Let it go. Just let it go. With a bed, with
not a
beautiful
cot.
a view of the sunset. Like, let it go, Jen. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it wash over
Just
you.
enjoy it.
Just
Enjoy
enjoy
it.
that they're in bed together, both in white tank tops. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mhm.
Just go.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, Nora Key. She has bones of steel. Yeah.
Oh, hi Nora.
Good to see you. Yes. She fell off a cliff twice. I know.
I know. Like literally shouted again.
God, I know. She fell off a cliff twice. I thought he got shot, but I guess she just dreamt it. I'm like, again, we're going back to the hospital again. Like, how many? Like, you people just need to like wear
Yeah.
a bulletproof vest at this point. Like, what is happening? Oh God! At the
Yeah.
end, the show's overall were yes. Like, it was hilarious.
Yes. An insane fun ride. Yeah.
Yes,
Hi
we'll
Nora.
definitely give it that. Insane fun ride. So when the phone rings, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Hmm.
It was something. It was something for sure. All right, you guys.
Well,
So I'm sorry, Maurice, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think they took home best couple at the NBC Awards.
I mean, if they
Well
didn't,
deserved.
come on. Come on.
Come on.
Who else is gonna take that prize?
Yeah.
Oh,
So before
She
we move on, Oh, what?
She got kidnapped
She
4
did.
times.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I know.
Really? Was it 4?
You really need better security. For the amount of money you have, you really need better security.
I always wondered why he went to the cops. Like, wouldn't you be going to the NIS? Doesn't he work for the government?
He's the president's spokesperson. Carrie, I will say I did appreciate the way they staged that scene. They made it look like everyone was naked because they took his shirt off and then used his back to kind of show everything. And so her tank top you didn't see. You just saw her like bare arm. I was like, that's real. I mean, I'm impressed with this staging. Like, that's really good. Well done, you guys. Well done.
Yeah,
I really
well done,
appreciate it.
yeah.
It was really well done. From just a
was.
completely cinematic standpoint, I'm like, I believe it. I mean, I know it's not true, but I believe it. Well done. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was just going to say, you guys, before we move on, we love hanging out with you so much. And if you could help us out by liking and if you're brand new, also subscribe to our channel. We know there are so many K-drama fans out there that aren't seeing us. And we know that there are a lot of people, there are a lot of us here who don't have a crew of people to talk to about K-dramas. So if you could help us out by liking, and there are also super stickers. We haven't asked for this in a while, but if you go, there's so much, I know there's so much stuff on your screen, but there's a super sticker. It has a $sign on it. And if you feel like supporting us in any way or buying some of our merch, buying these cups that like Jen designed, super cute. There's a really awesome blanket for those of you who are in cold weather. Show your love this way. That would be amazing because we love you guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. As you would also remember how she got trapped in her car and never got anyone to look at it like me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Somehow the car was driving herself. Someone controlled it, and yet no one took it to the shop.
So amazing. It's so amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, goodness. Oh, when the phone rings, you were a good time. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
for bringing joy to our K-drama life. All right. With that being said, we did have 2 premieres this week. Did you guys get a chance to watch them? Marisa, let's start with Love Scout because I think that one is one that it was yeah. That was the one I was looking forward to the most, and I'm curious what your thoughts were, Marisa.
Well, I really enjoyed it. It's I saw this described by another content creator as competency porn.
Love it.
Like he can get his daughter ready for school and catch a flying baseball, without breaking a sweat, and organize, alphabetize file folders. It's like, of course, how dreamy.
Right. I mean, I will say watching him organize things made me actually miss my job because I was like, I miss my calendars, I miss my color coding, I miss my folders. Second 926, thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Thank
That is
you.
very sweet of you. Thank you. I was like literally like, I need to go back to work. I actually am like nerding out over everything he's doing in this office.
Oh my God. This cast is huge. How many people does she have working for her? My God. I'm like,
oh my God, right? The cast is amazing.
Oh, yes. I'm really enjoying it. Yes. I like the other woman in her office. She doesn't look familiar to me.
We've seen her. They've just doubted her down so badly that you're just like, what have they done to you? But yes,
why do they do that?
I don't know what it is. She is. Where is she? She's not a guest role. She's not even listed. What is happening? Hold please.
So while Jen's looking through that. Oh yeah.
I think it's her. Nope, that's not her. Weird. No, go ahead, Marisa. Sorry.
So I did look up the writer, Kim Ji-yoon, and the other dramas they've written are Wonderful World, which came out last year. That was the one with Cha Nu.
Oh dear.
Namju.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And they wrote Lie After Lie, which is the Makjang as Makjang single dad, woman lying. It was just like, so this is yes. So the characters are going to be a little a little more out there, and the storylines are going to be a little more out there because it's a
Strap
Jung
in,
Young
y'all.
this.
If they wrote those two, it's gonna be a lot. Holy bejesus. Okay, so this
Yeah.
is the actress. Oh my gosh, Kate C, thank you so much. We really appreciate
Kate,
that. That really
thank
helps us so
you.
much. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you guys, we really do appreciate it. Like this stuff goes all to like just our operating costs and just getting things going and as hosting all of this stuff. So thank you so much.
Thank
Um,
you.
she
Wait, that's
was
her?
that's her, right? Look at what they've done to her. She's gorgeous.
Yes.
She was, I believe she was, Han Jimin's best friend in One Spring Night. I got the wrong one. I think I got the wrong one. One Spring Night, was that Han Jimin? It was.
Yeah.
She was her
Yeah.
best friend in One Spring Night.
Oh, with Jung Hae-in.
Yep.
Love it.
She was also, Piece of Your Mind. She was in Royal Inspector and Joy. All of Us Are Dead. She was one of the
Oh, okay.
teachers. She died quickly, I think.
Okay. Um, there are so many actors in this one. The
Oh my
other
god,
act
it's stacked.
so the other single parent, the mom of the little boy who lives next door is
Mhm.
played by Kim Yoon-hae, who we just saw in Jungmyeon: The Star Is Born. She
Oh.
played this kind of the female partner to Jung Eun Chae, like the older, like not one of the students, but like phenomenal actress, amazing singer who also was really insecure and was kind of destroying everything that had been built. So it's really fun to see her like in this like total contemporary like role as this like single mom. I guess they're gonna pair her up with
They are
one of
Kim Do-hoon, I think is what they teased anyway in the trailer.
Yeah,
Kim
yeah.
Do-hoon.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm like,
Yeah.
because
Sorry, I
she can
apologize.
keep pining. She can keep pining for our male lead, but that ain't going anywhere. So like,
That's
let's give her her own
exactly what
romantic.
I was gonna say. I was really happy to see that because I was like, I don't wanna watch a triangle that gets ugly and weird. Like, let's just have her
Yeah.
find her own man and let's just go 2 good couples instead of this
Yeah,
weird triangle thing.
yeah, I like
Um
that.
Yeah, so I was really happy to see that. Let's see. I think the Mike Jones. Oh, is that? I'm loving all the mature romances where I know that is probably my favorite thing about it. I will just. I mean, I just wish they would. I mean, Maurice and I were talking about this before we went live. I just wish they wouldn't have. This is me personally. I love that she is a wildly like successful, like hard driving workaholic woman. I just wish they hadn't made her so I don't know, like, she has daddy issues. She killed somebody in her old office. She bumps into everything. Like, can't she just be
Mhm.
good at her job and love her job and just that's it? Like, full stop? She's gotta have all these problems to make it work. And I was
No,
just like, all right,
because she's got to
sure.
hit bottom. She's got to hit bottom in like 18 different ways in order for her to like reascend, to the top of, where she belongs.
I know, but I just was like, oh gosh, okay, all right. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
just
laying it on a big thick, but
no,
yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's not so much that she has a couple of foibles, it's like she's got all of them. I'm just like, "Oh my god." It's
Yeah,
like
she
and then,
really
"Oh,
does.
there's this oh, don't forget there's this one, and then there's this one, and then she bumps into everything, and then she can't get through the door, and then I'm just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
s" and then she's got brain problems because of stress, and I'm just like, "Holy bejesus."
I
I was
kinda
just like,
like that she keeps getting in the wrong car though for some and because the
that
look on her face, like, "I
yeah.
did it again." I
Like,
kinda
that to
enjoy
me
that.
that I would have really enjoyed if she didn't have, like, the 14 other issues that she's got going for her. Like, that's hysterical and adorable, right? You're like, "Oh, she's so
Yeah,
focused on other things, she just keeps getting in the wrong car." That's hilarious, and I
yeah.
love it, but yeah. I was just
Yeah.
like, let's see. She would, spoilers, right, right? That's why she needs a good secretary. Absolutely,
Mhm,
absolutely.
mhm.
It was just
Yeah.
I think based on the preview for next week, I think that she's gonna soften up a little bit, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it more once that happens because her
You gotta
stumbling
you get
around her old office building, getting ready to
yeah.
pass out because of this
Yes.
stress. I was just like, "Oh god, that's sweet. Okay, alright, sure, 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 sure."
You gotta make a you gotta hit it hard.
Right? I mean, that's what it is. No, Amy, no, it was me. You and me, Amy. Like, we were both like, let's do it.
This one.
Come on. Let's color code. Let's organize. Let's alphabetize. I was just like, when he busted out his like murder wall of organization in that one office, I was like, it was like office porn to me. It's just like, I love him so much.
Yes.
Amy, I was right there with you. Right there with Oh my God, the male's former boss was so awful.
Oh yeah.
So awful.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that got me through those scenes was the fact that you knew he was going to end up being her assistant. So I was like, all right, he's going to find a better place. He's going to land somewhere better.
Right. You know, like laying the pipe or laying the groundwork or the backstory in episode 1 sometimes gets a little sloggy because you're like, all right, just get him out of there.
We're like, we all know where he ends up. Let's just go. Let him go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just that exposition dump of episode 1 that I was just like, so much.
Yeah. But you guys, I feel like this is the grown-up K-drama office romance slice of life kind of thing that I've been waiting for because Love Next Door was not it. And I can't even think of anything else. I mean, I didn't watch the Gigi Hoon Love Your Enemy.
That one was really more rom-com-y. I didn't really I mean, I think they tried to go slice of life with it, but it didn't I don't feel like the bones were there for it to be a true slice of life, to be honest.
Yeah. Like I feel like and we get a full 16 episodes with this one. So that's good.
That is very Oh no, you know, this one's only 12.
Shoot, it is? Oh man. I thought oh, you know, is it when the Stars Gossip is at a full 16?
Yes, that one is 16. Yep.
Why is this only 12? Well, maybe that's a good thing.
Right. I mean, listen, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'd say 22 minutes in the first right? Right. With him with the light. Yeah. I mean, listen, Lee Jun-hyuk has a lot of swoon in him, and it is really nice to see him in this kind of role because usually he's like, I think the last time I enjoyed him this much was what was it, 369 the year or the day or what was it called?
Oh, right, 365.
So much in that.
365? Yeah.
365.
Yeah. Because usually he's smarmy and problematic, like in Stranger.
What was that one called? Where is it? Dark Hole, Stranger. Oh, 365 Repeat the Year. That's what it was. I loved him in that so much. So much.
Yes, as G-wordy. Let's pray for no serial killer. Let's not waste 4 episodes on that.
I mean, let's pray for it. But listen, at the rate we're going with just piling on, I mean, I just feel like it's any minute now. Any minute now, we're going to get a serial killer coming in, right? Oh, thank you, Andrea. Yeah, Andrea's like, Jen, I got it. I got you. It was so good. That was one of my favorites. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to next week's episodes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm hoping she lightens up just a little bit so we can have a little bit more fun with it. Because who doesn't want an assistant who is that on the ball? Like, he's amazing. He's amazing. And he's good looking. No, can I just say the one? It's such a K-drama trope that it just makes me giggle every time. And I'm just like, do the actors enjoy it, or do they just kind of roll their eyes? Like every time a good-looking guy shows up, they're like, he's so handsome. And everyone's like, everyone in every scene is like just swooning over them. And I'm just like, is this normal? It just happens so often. It's such a trope. I'm just like, okay.
Well, I have to say it's hard visiting Korea. Like there's a lot of double takes when you're walking down the street there. You're like, oh, hello.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it's normal. It's so not a thing here that I'm just like, does this really happen that people are just like swooning in the middle of the street over someone? Like I just can't even imagine that happening. I guess so. It's just I'm always like, is it do the actors get self-conscious when everyone's like, he's so handsome. Look at how good looking he is. You're totally my type. As you already, I don't know about the actor. As you already kind of sees where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
it's funny. It just makes me laugh. Loved him in Vigilante. Oh God, he was in Vigilante, wasn't he?
Which one was Vigilante?
Is that the? Maybe I might be getting it confused. Is that the Lee Seung-gi one that everyone is clamoring for a season 2?
That's Vagabond.
Sorry, Vigilante Vagabond. Which one was Vigilante? I don't remember. Was that a movie?
I don't recall.
Oh, wait, it was in
Oh,
2023.
Vigilante.
Oh, I did not watch that one.
Hmm.
Oh, no, yes, we did. Yes, oh my god.
NEOHEE.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yes.
yes, we did. I forgot it was called Vigilante. Oh my god. I really enjoyed it. I think they're coming up with a season 2 on it too. Wait,
Yeah, now that he
who was he in
I don't remember because
Vigilante?
so Nam Joo-hyuk is now out of the military, so
Yeah,
hopefully that will happen. I don't remember who he was either.
clearly, Marisa, we need to read Vigilante before season 2 it,
That sounds
'cause
kinda fun. Yeah,
I really enjoyed it, but I can't remember
yeah.
anything about it except Nam Joo-hyuk running around in basically a hoodie beating people up. That's all I remember about it. Being mad because someone let his mom die. That was it.
Yeah,
That's the only piece of it that I remember. And,
yeah.
UGTA, like, being
Ugh,
uh,
not
like,
trustworthy, yeah.
at all, and, like, some weird enforcer. Like, that's all I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, Meowmix, thank you. I'm like, what is that? That's hilarious." Noted, I'm watching, right? Yes?
Mhm,
Let's
mhm.
see. Okay, and then I think yes, Vigilante Nam Ji-hyuk. Oof. Traveling on subway in Seoul does lead to a lot of double dates. I mean, I'm sure they do. I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, alright. So, clearly, I just need to go to Seoul and just experience it for real, and then I'll be like, "Oh, this is totally normal." Right? Being in LA, I'm like, it's like, I don't understand what's happening.
They're
Um,
so well dressed. Like, just everyone, they're so well dressed, The
yeah.
overcoats are real.
Really? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love a good
Uh-huh.
overcoat, so, I mean, clearly, I'm gonna enjoy watching it. I'm gonna look like a homeless person when I go to Seoul, the way I dress. I'll be in, like, sweats and a hoodie.
Go
Alright,
get
you
your
guys.
colors done, and then we'll go
That's
shopping.
oh my god, yes, we will. I love it. Let's do it, Marisa, let's do it. I can't wait. Um, alright, let's see. And being a psycho copycat. He that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
He was so fun.
it
Thank you,
was.
Meow Mix. Thank you. He was like the Batman wannabe.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, right, right, right. God, he's so fun. He's so schmarmy and fun. I love him. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all coming back to me now. We just watched so many that sometimes like some of the
I know.
details just get lost. Like, wait a
For real,
second.
for
Yes.
real. It actually feels very quiet right now in my K-drama watching, and I kind of that's kinda what I need right now 'cause, December kinda, like, was crazy.
It was. It was
Um,
intense.
yeah, yeah. You guys, have you watched our year-end wrap up?
Oh,
We
right?
dropped a video and a podcast last week, just like going through some of our favorites of 2024, which was really hard. It was really
So
hard.
hard. So
Yeah.
hard. And we also recorded it, like, before December hit because of just scheduling, and, like, all this
Mhm.
good shit dropped in December, so it's all gonna get up on our 2025 list probably, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Be like, technically, we're just gonna put it there." Like,
Yeah.
where do you put Squid Game? Squid Game dropped on the 26th, but, like, we weren't recording on the 26th. It's definitely going in. We're just gonna lump season 2 and 3 together. It's gonna be great. Aw, thank you so much, SG Wordy.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Yes, God, loved him in that. So good. Um,
Funny.
alright, you guys, and then, y'all, we got the Lee Min-ho return to K-drama with Gang
Mhm.
Hye-jin. So,
Yeah.
who watched When the Stars let's try it again, Jen. When the Stars Gossip? Did you check that?
So, yeah, what I loved about Love Scout was that I could roll right into episode 2, and I really wanted to, and so here we are with the Saturday Sunday thing on Netflix. I'm not sure what I watched,
I
to be
know, right?
honest. I mean,
They threw so much at us.
I did really appreciate that Lee Min-ho was not playing the usual character. Like, he's not a king traveling through different, time portals. He's not like Hansu, like, Yakuza Pachinko, like in control of his world and his thugs. So it was really refreshing to see him in this kind of goofy role. But he's still Lee Min-ho, right?
Right,
So
right.
yeah, and that's what I mean, we kinda want that from him, right?
I mean,
But it was
exactly.
yeah,
Oh,
but it was nice. It was fun to see it.
yeah. I'm not the hugest fan of him either, Decade 926, but I will say he was kinda charming in this. I will say that I was like, "Oh, I kinda get it." Like, I don't dislike him, but he's not like he isn't one that makes me want, like, I won't sit through anything with him in it. Like, he's not that actor for me, but I thought he was pretty charming, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I just I wasn't sure what I was watching. I think I need episode 2. Again, this cast, there's a million people in there. Like EL? Like, hello.
Right! I didn't even know
hi.
she was in that, right? EL? And then, you guys did all catch the Jealousy Incarnate kind of tip of the hat with,
Yes. Cho
with
Jung-suk,
Jo Jung-suk, and then, Jin is it
Park
Jeju?
Jin-joo.
Park
Park
Jin-joo?
Jin-joo.
The writer wrote Jealousy Incarnate. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. The same writer.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
fun to see. So if you know, you know. It was a pretty fun.
Yeah. And also, it's okay to not be okay. There's so like Oh Jung-se is in this because he's already in the space station.
Can we take a minute to talk about Oh Jung-se in the space station? I don't know if it's just my age, but I was like, he looks really hot.
No, he looked very different. He looked because he was. I
was
just saw him
like-
in Mr. Plankton, and he was like goofy, out of control. In
I'm
that
like,
one.
did they give him a glow up? Do they have a filter on him? Like, what is going on? I am like, hello, Oh Jung-se, hello.
I know. I think he got the Demi Moore, Lindsay Lohan treatment or something.
Right? Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got? Complete change of character, right? Okay. Okay, but like, why isn't OB? Yeah, like, I need this question answered like yesterday. Like, I think they alluded to it that he's taking the oldest daughter and the dead son-in-law's eggs and sperm are gonna like somehow make a baby to carry on the bloodline.
What? Why?
Kind of, I don't know, but that was the only reason I could figure. I was like, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. So I was like, I mean, sure. And that whole like pool scene where he was like the god of birthing or whatever. What was that like weird musical number in the pool with giving birth? Like, I was very confused.
Well, but then also, did you see the epilogue after the preview for the next episode?
What was
like,
that? Like, what's happening
with the apple, and that's what he, was choking on, like in the like when he. Yeah, what? I don't know.
It was like red. It was red, like it was from a storybook. Like it was like a, like a fairy tale. I was like, what is? I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Hence, I'm not really sure what I watched.
Exactly.
I mean, I want to watch episode 2, but I don't.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just in space. Like
it's in space.
The deformed sperm can't handle gravity. Obviously, SG wordy. It's they did mention something about the like. I was just like, is this like? I don't know. I honestly just don't know. I don't know. Great production. You can tell they spent a ton on this one. Yes.
Yeah. It's like they this would have taken place in a news station, but then they were or newspaper, but they were like, no, let's put it in space.
Like it's almost like they got a new like soundstage and they're like, someone built a space stocking thing. Let's use that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, is it going to be the same as the Bayduna Gong Yu space station? It's like, it's here.
That thing's collecting dust. Let's use it. Like, they're getting ready to break it down. Let's use it. Like, yeah, it was hilarious. And can we talk about the fact that the kid who gave him the apple at the end, I was like, she is cursing you with the curses of 1,000 generations. The look on that little girl's face. Take the apple. I was just like, oh God, don't eat that apple. Do not take that apple. Don't do it. All right?
Oh my God. Because apparently you can just drive up to the launch pad.
As one does. I mean, Amy B, if you want crazy, this one is probably the one you want to watch for sure. Like, it's just, it's out there. It's out there. I mean, I do appreciate that the English-speaking commander actually is not a horrible actor. Yes. He actually,
thank goodness for that,
fairly competent. I was a little nervous. He was okay.
I mean, we're watching it on Netflix, but what network is this?
It is TVN.
Oh, it's TVN. Because I feel like someone put their foot down. It was like, listen, the whole world is watching now. You need to hire actual English speaking actors, like actors.
I mean, I did that. It was kind of interesting to see there was a wide variety of English speaking actors in there too. I was like, oh, it's a little bit multicultural going on here. That was kind of impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Amy, my partner likes to read out loud. Nice. That's hilarious. I mean, I guess I was done. I mean, second into 6. I think Oh Jung-se is going to be a highlight because he's already the bad guy, and he looks really good. And I don't know how else to describe that. Like, he just looks really good.
Oh my goodness.
It was strange in every way, Meowmings. Yeah. Alex is hot. Is Alex the commander, the English speaking commander? Yeah. He was. Let's see. I don't think it was not. It was TVN produced and Netflix is just distributing. Yeah, it's so yeah, it was I have not watched episode 2, so if anybody's watched episode 2, let us know how that one was. It looks like we get a little bit more. But I mean, listen, any show that ends episode 1 with him talking about how beautiful her big toes are and then looks longingly out the portal.
She's beautiful.
Your big toes are beautiful.
Yeah, I guess we need Gong Hyo Jin's story, and then I don't know who's connected to who romantically from Mission Control.
Well, they showed her with, oh God, what's his name? With Kim Joo Hyun's character.
Yeah,
as she was leaving, and then you've got Lee Min Ho with Han Ji Yoon's character, the Chaebol daughter.
Right, but EL is in the mix somewhere too,
right?
I think.
Yeah. Wait, what's
happening?
Know. Let's see. It's hilarious. Let's see. Good looking baddie. Yes.
But his aunties, those 3 women, like, oh my God, I don't know, the 3 sirens, who are they? It's like
so happy to see them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were so the Korean title is Ask the Stars, I think. Thank you, Gina, because at one point he's talking about the aunties who are his mothers, and he said something. I wasn't paying that close attention, I apologize. But he was saying something about if you have a question of the universe, just ask the stars. And I was curious if that's what the name of the title of the show was actually about. Love the aunties. They are fantastic. Yes. And once again, we have it looks like God, everybody's in this. It looks like our guy from I don't know who he is, but he looks like he's going to be showing up from when the phone rings.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, the aunties were. Where is she? Where's the one? I love her. Jung Young Ju. I love her. Look at how magnificent this woman is. Look at her. I love her. I need to let her be this magnificent, and I think they're going to let her be that magnificent in this one. So I'm excited.
I hope so.
Whew, all right. I think that is that. All right, open forum, y'all. What else? Do we miss anything? I don't know if we missed anything.
I mean, there's some shows we're not watching.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
What's the Joseon era one?
Tale of Lady Auk.
Oh, there's that. And there's the one with the girl dressed as a guy.
Oh, right. That's like Check-in Hanyang.
Check-in Hanyang. Yeah, not watching that one. So if anyone's watching that, let's see. What else is there? I watched the Japanese version of Nevertheless. Do you remember the one with Song Kang and Han So-hee and Potato Boy? There's a Japanese version of it. It's over the top. It's really good.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the episodes are short. They're like a half hour. But Ryosei Yokohama is the male lead, and I've seen him in a couple things. He's worth it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's always delicious. Let's see. Calvin is saying that the Tale of Lady Auk is actually good. I have been wondering about that one. I think I'm gonna wait till it finishes to see if it ends well, and then I might jump on it. Let's see. Check-in Hanyang. And Rented in Finland. Oh, how is that Rented in Finland? That's quite a crew on that one. I'm curious about that.
Can you imagine, like, you live in Norway and you're a K-drama fan, and these guys are all of a sudden in a, you know, cabin in the woods or a
Chanu
farm
walks
where
past
they
you.
are.
I would be like, what is happening?
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Oh, Andrea is watching the first season of Welcome to Waikiki. That one was supposed to be. I did not watch that one, but I've heard nothing but good things about that one. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's hard to find a good comedy. So yeah, that's definitely that's one that a lot of people really loved.
Oh, okay. We are hearing that Check and Hanyang is actually pretty good. Okay, keep us posted, Duck 826, because yeah, I do enjoy a good historical, but sometimes they just get a little too dark. Sometimes I'm not really in the mood. Oh, HH, the tape of Lady Ock. I know it's Tale of a Lady Oak, but yes, are you enjoying that one? She's all exclamation points. Excellent. I think I'm just waiting to find out here if the ending of Tale of Lady Ock is depressing or not, and then I'm going to jump in because it seems like it's a little heavy. That's the only thing. Michaela just finished Family by Choice and Cinderella. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Solid.
Yep. Family by Choice was on my 2024 list, and Cinderella 2 AM was on Jen's 2024 list.
So well done, Michaela. All right. We both vote yes on those two for sure. Let's see. Renan and Finn, cute boys being sweet together. I do it. You know, I will say, LK Bluey, I really do enjoy about Korean variety shows is you actually get to see people being just people, right? Like, or, you know, the celebrities just being people. And that's one of my favorite things about them. It's kind of fun to see them out of their element of fame.
Also, Kwak Dong-yeon, I remember watching him in that retreat. He's a delight. So yes, I do need to tune into this because he's sharp. He's funny.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. I like him a lot. I don't even think he's 30 yet. If I remember looking at something, let's see.
Really?
He's young, but he comes off as so much older.
Yeah,
and
he
he always
does.
plays Kwak Dong-yeon, right?
He hasn't gone to the military yet?
Yeah, like
unless he already went a long time ago. Wow.
Yeah, he's 27. He's 27.
He is?
He's not even like ready for the military. 27.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would have sworn that he was like 32 or something.
Easily. Yeah. Yeah. He's wise beyond his years. But yes, he's he's 27. When I saw that the first time, I was like, wait, what? Back up.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Let's see. Stewart dropped Cinderella 2 AM, but wondering. Oh, that's a Michaela J. I totally recommend it, Stewart. But I don't know what Michaela says, but I totally recommend it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Definitely turn the trope on its head a little bit. I enjoyed that part of it. I've been trying to when I'm leaving. Let's see. Young Actors Retreat. I really enjoyed that one. That one was when they were doing the water game, I don't remember even which part it was, but there was one of them that made me laugh so hard. I was like crying. It was so ridiculous. I was like, they're a lot of fun. It was fun. But I
enjoyed that.
I was really surprised. And I was surprised at how delicate Ji Chang-wook was just as a person. He always plays such a like action kind of guy, but he really is. I'll stay home and cook. You guys go do those things. And I was just like, "Aw, you're so precious." Yes. 27 Meow Minx. 27. I was stunned. Let's see. Remedy for slumps. Let's see. Also, a great remedy for slumps is to keep a daily or weekend or rotation, right? Yeah, always helpful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I think SBS signed a deal with Netflix. And so by the middle of the year, you're going to start seeing a lot more K-dramas on Netflix.
Right. Let's see. Oh, I think Duck 826. I think Young Actors Retreat is on Viki. Is it? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was on Folklore on Viki, but I think it was.
I think on Viki. Yeah, pretty sure. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. On Viki. Viki. Excellent. Yeah. Oh, Michaela's like probably a drop was a good choice. All right. Anyway, I mean, it wasn't the strongest, but I thought it was sweet, and it was only like 12 episodes, so I felt it was okay. Let's see. I think that's it. Does anybody have anything else?
No,
Oof.
it's like it's just a little quieter right now, but I'm
Mhm.
enjoying what I'm watching. So, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got, let's see, what do we have coming up next week? Let's see. What new ones do we got coming up? Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah, our January list.
Oh, yeah. You want to take a look at January real quick? We got a couple of
Yeah.
minutes.
Mhm.
Premiere and January.
I remember
Let's
when the phone ring started, I was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna be watching this into January."
right?
Here we are. Now
And
it's over. That's
here
crazy.
we are, right? Hilarious. We're like, good Lord, January, what is that madness? All right, so we had Love Scout. We saw that. We saw When the Stars
Mhm.
Gossip. It looks like The Queen Who Crowns is coming up. I'm not horribly familiar with anybody in this. But it is definitely a Saguk. Saguk?
Yeah, I've seen him in a few things, but
Yeah?
yeah, um, he's
I don't recognize
often
anybody in this cast.
oh, he's played the, cheating husband a couple times. Let's
Aw.
see.
Let's
Yeah.
see, what does he got? We've got
Let's see.
interesting. We've got he's gonna be in The Queen Who Crowns in 2025, and then he's also in The Queen Who Lives in Seoul later on at some point.
Yeah.
Let's see. He was in Song of Bandits. I didn't watch that.
Mhm.
Mine, She Would Never Know. I feel like I watched part of that. Search, The Good Detective. He was in Pegasus Market. God, that was good.
He was?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Usually he's only in like a couple of episodes.
I
Oh, he's only in
think,
one episode. Yeah.
I think I remember him from Mine.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah, I didn't
always
watch
looks
that
like
one.
a bit like a hurt puppy.
Aw. I think that's gonna play well for him in this one from what I've read. So that is I know, I'm like, whatever. Alright, so The Queen of Crowns is on Monday. We've got Motel California,
Ooh. Ooh.
which
Ooh.
I don't want to get my hopes up too high on this one, but let's be honest. You got Issa
Uh,
Young, Nanu, I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
childhood sweethearts, maybe? I mean,
I
it's
guess,
gonna be
yeah,
interesting.
something.
Yeah.
Does
Right?
he play a vet or something
Yes. Yes, he
wholesome
does.
like that?
Right? He is a veterinarian in the village. The only woman he has ever loved is Gong-hee, but he has received a lot of attention from other farmers who are eager to introduce him to her daughters. He's like, "No, I refuse. I have one love." It's gonna be
Oh,
that
please
show.
be good.
I
Please be
know,
good.
I know. Come on, show. Come on. So there's that one. That's next week. So we got that coming up next week, y'all.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a Friday, Saturday one. And then,
Okay.
ooh, on the 15th, Unmasked. I know you're
Oh,
excited about this
yeah.
one. I know you're excited about this
Yeah.
one.
The
I
return.
I'm excited for it. She sometimes gets a little bombastic for me in her acting style, but I think it's gonna play well for this. But this cast is fucking stacked that I'm super excited about. Jung Sung-il,
Jung
Ju
Sung-il.
Jung-hyuk, and Jang Hae-jin. Like, listen, these 4, I'm like seated. Seated. Yeah. Keeping my expectations low from Hotel California, but we're really excited about that one. Yeah. Aw. Let's see. Joining these, but I really can only do. Oh, okay. Boo. Well,
Oh,
hopefully we'll see you elsewhere, Estuary. We're so glad you showed up for this one, though. Thank you so much.
yes. Thank you.
Let's see. So anyway, so this one, yeah. I mean, Kim Hae-soo is like a warrior for justice as an investigative reporting journalist, and that's really all they tell us. With her team leader name is Trigger. Like, I mean, just stop
I
there.
I
Like, okay,
I
as
th
long
I think we know what we're getting.
exactly. As long as Jung Sung-il and Ju Jung-hyuk are on her team and not her adversaries, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. But I need Ju Jung-hyuk to not be someone's adversary. I need him to just be one of the team this time. I feel the poor guy is just it's just always he's always put in that box. He deserves more. Let's see, Decade 26. Right? Yeah, he does look like he's having a pretty good time in the trailers on this one. Trigger Ella. I mean, it's either gonna be amazing or like I can't. I'm out. I'm tapping out. But I'm looking forward to that one for sure. Mostly for the cast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see. And then we've got study group's doing absolutely nothing for me, but that's probably just because of it's about
In
high
high
school kids. Yeah,
school.
so I'm
Mhm.
trying to click the wrong button. But weirdly, not weird, maybe weirdly is the wrong word, but it is Hwang Min Hyun, who I think they, and it's Ha Ji Yoon. Like, is she a teacher? Like, are they gonna make her a student? Like, it just constantly amazes me how they flip between high school student characters and adult characters, and sometimes it just gets kind of, I'm just kind of like, can we just not? Like,
Hmm.
she's got to be like in her mid 30s, right? Yeah, she's 37. Please don't make her a high school student. I'm begging. I'm
All right.
absolutely
Well,
begging. So, anyway, I'm not gonna be watching it anyway, but just my complaint. And then all our Ju Ji Hoon lovers, the Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, Netflix. All episodes drop
ooh.
January 24th.
Well, that's going to be a good weekend.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. They don't have a poster out yet. I'm a little bummed out.
Oh, excellent.
Right? Super excited for this one. This one seems like, just the way it's structured, it seems to me like it's a one they're gonna try and do multiple seasons on.
Oh, okay.
It does, just because
Well,
it's medical and it's based on a webtoon that's got multiple like chapters to it. Like, it seems like
yeah.
they're looking for that another kind of multiple thing. So,
Yeah.
and
I mean, how
listen,
many seasons of Hospital Playlist did we get? We got like so many episodes. So yeah.
right. So I mean, I feel like Netflix is maybe looking for something like that they can, keep in their coffers. And listen, Ju Ji Hoon leading all of them, I will not complain at all. Thank you very much. Yes. Right? So, let's see. Does not I think it's just one. No, I think as you were, it's a Netflix series, so unless they haven't really said anything about a season 2, I think this is like a standard Netflix release where it's just the 8 episodes. And then if it does well, they might continue it, is my guess. So that one, again, expectations, trying to keep them low, very, very low. But I'm super excited. 8 hours of Ju Ji Hoon.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, there it is, you guys. There it is. Dun, dun,
All right.
dun. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes.
Happy New Year. We made
Yeah.
it to 2025. We have to stick with each other to get through 2025 and beyond, and we can do it.
Yes.
We're all here for you. We can share our K-drama love. We can share all sorts of other things. It's going to be great. And again, thank you so much. If again, as Marisa said earlier, if you are new here and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. It helps with the algorithm with YouTube. Give us a like if you could. That also helps a ton. We also have the Ko-fi page where you can get free calendars that I send out monthly and weekly, so you know what's on the watch list. And yeah, we really appreciate all of your support and everything. So thanks so much, you guys.
Yes. So good to see everybody. Happy 2025. And we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Bye. Let me see, make sure I got this. And okay, now we can say bye. Bye.